The session here. Okay. Now this is a first class about the integration. Like I hope you have you know the developer part, which is how to customize and how to put the logic, each scenario, everything. But you didn't aware you didn't aware of the integration part. Am I correct?
Yeah, correct. I mean, you can start from the basic for integration, but
Mhm.
from the Apex and all, yeah, I know the logic and
Yes. Just
how to
once
do
again,
that.
just once. I'm getting call.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Mitra. Hello. Are you
Yeah,
there?
no,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. No, actually got a call. Some little
Yeah,
bit
no problem.
deployment issue. Yeah. And can I know now that we are going to process from the basic about the integration, what is the integration, and how we need to process the integration exactly. Okay.
Okay.
I hope you are interested in in this integration part to learn. And can I know, like in this integration part, are you getting any scenarios in your organization, in your project?
No, actually, in my application, I said that is an enhancement project. There is not much development there. But as
Okay.
I said, like I want to give some interview and do a switch because I'm not getting anything in
Mhm.
this project. So I want to pursue other things. So that's why I need to know about integration, the scenario, all these things. So I want to have a same type of expertise how I have for the configuration and the Apex part. So this type of same expertise.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's start. Just hold on. Okay, I will share my screen.
Okay.
Can you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can see now.
Yeah. So here, hold on. So first is integration. Okay. And here, actually, what is the agenda here? Integration Salesforce external system to perform, create, and rate operations. And this is not a first topic. Just I am showing you how the integration look like and what kind of scenarios we are getting in the integration for the example. Okay. And after that, what is the integration exactly? The integration in the sense it's a connecting two or more systems to communicate for data transfer or for a process to be done. And we can integrate Salesforce with one or more external systems. Correct. Like you can able to say in one platform in that in our in Pan India, and the head office it is in Bangalore, and all branches are in different other states. Correct. So in this Bangalore, uh, all whatever the data is there in all states, we should have to gather the data with the different applications. So how we can able to do, with the help of the integrations only, we can able to pull the data. Like it's a only one-way integration. Okay, it's not a two-way integration. Okay. So in this case, what will happen here, whenever we are inserting the data, okay, whenever we are inserting the data and when we are pulling the data, it's comes under one-way integration. So you should have to remember, in integration we're having a two ways of integration. Sorry, two types of integrations. The first one is inbound, second one is outbound. And what is the main
Mhm.
thing here? Inbound in the sense, whatever we are getting the data, whatever we are getting the data from the outside, from the third party application in Salesforce. That's the inbound.
Mhm.
Outbound means whatever the data we are transferring from the Salesforce to other system. That is a outbound. That is a outbound. These two are very important thing. These are two are very major role play in the integration. Why means whenever we are storing the data in Salesforce, then the client wants to know like how many leads have generated in the Salesforce. I want to check. So so with the help of the integration, we are pushing the data from the Salesforce to client application, and the client from the client application we need to get the details. Like for example, the customer paid the amount to sorry, a customer was buy the product. Okay, he buy the product, and he took with the help of the card details, he took the data like product like. For example, he use a credit card or debit card. Now we need to pull the data, what the card name and what the customer name and what is the card number and what is the I mean what amount he purchased and which time he's purchased. Like overall the data we need to pull out. This information it is in the third party application, like client data, like customer data. The same customer data we need to pull in the Salesforce. Okay, with the help of the integration only we can able to do this activity. The integration is a very good role in the Salesforce. Clear?
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So yeah, types of integrations, which is the outbound integration and is a inbound integration. So in outbound integration enables Salesforce to send data to external platforms, and often triggered by uh, this one record changes, and we can able to change the record also. Whatever the records we are having, existing records, we can able to update those records. I mean those data as well with the help of the outbound integration. And inbound integration in the sense, inbound integration allows external systems to read or update data within the Salesforce. Like whatever we are allowing the data from the external systems in the Salesforce, that is called as the inbound integration. Inbound integration. Clear?
yes, yes,
Yeah. So now here, this is the main part. Did you hear the rest, right? In
yes,
Apex. Okay. In
yes, yes,
Apex, whenever we are call outing, whenever we are doing the integration, then we should have to use REST. It's mandatory. REST call out. Okay. The REST means a reader, I mean, a read user data from the external system. If you if you're using a REST call out, right, then what will happen in the backend? It will read the external system data. It will read the external system data. Then only we will get the data very clearly, like what we are thinking, what we are actually what we want. That data we can able to pull out with the help of the REST, with the help of the REST, and including steps. we copy the base URL, and I mean these are all the steps, the practical we are doing tomorrow. From tomorrow we are going to do a practical everything. Just I'm telling you what is the integration exactly. Like today I'm not going to do any kind of practical thing. Just I'm elaborating what is the integration exactly. Okay.
Mhm.
So in this case, let's assume uh, 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 Reliance. Uh, Reliance, Trends is there. Okay. In overall pan India, the Trends having the stores. Okay. Now, now exactly where is the head office? Now where is the head office? Now I want to pull the what what is the amount for this month? What we are like amount in the sense everything, like from April 1st to April 30th, whatever whatever he customer purchase each branch, overall the amount I want to know with all branches in the head office. Then how he can able to do with the help of the rest only. With the help of the rest only. If you use a rest, right, then only he can able to read the data in the external system. Then only he can able to pull the data, get the data. Like in this integration we're having a few things like get, post, and pull, map. These are all the methods we are using in the integration, and these are all the these things. It will look like a similar like DML operations. Like in our Apex, what is the DML here? Insert, update, and upsert,
Mhm.
and delete, and all add all, and put. I mean, some these are all the DML operations we're having the Apex. Like that, in that integration also we're having a DML operations like get, put, map, and there are, I mean this we are having a this kind of method we calling we need to call it as a methods. How many methods we are having in the integration part? Like you can able to say we are having a get method, and we are having a put method, and we are having a map method, and we are having a delete method. You can able to use, I mean you can able to tell like this method in the integration part. Like most probably most scenarios, most scenarios, we need to use only get, not put, not delete. Why get means it's a more is in every industry, in every culture, um, in every organization, they will use get only. Why means they should have to check, they should have to know what is the exact what's happening on the outside. So they need to use get only. They can't able to use delete, they can't able to use put, they can't able to use map. They will use get only. Get only means we are getting the data from the third party system.
Oh,
Clear?
yes, yes.
Okay. So you know, right, what is the remote set setting?
Yes.
So
I
it's
have
it's
same idea. So, remote site settings is like uh, to whitelist a IP, we need to put that IP in the remote site setting, and then we can use that. Not the IP URL. Then only we can use the URL like that.
yeah,
Basic idea.
see, in the interview question, they will ask what's the remote set setting, why we need to use. Like apart from that, we can able to use the names and credentials instead of remote set setting. If you are using
Mhm.
a remote, if you are using a names and credentials, then we don't want to use remote set setting.
Mhm.
What's the difference between exactly a remote set setting and names and credentials? Names and credentials, it's work on the if you are doing integration for the production environment. In the production environment, we are pulling the data, we are updating data, we are doing a data. Then we need to use names and credentials for the production environment. Okay. Now we are testing. Now we are doing a testing in sandbox. Okay, we are pulling the data in the sandbox. Then we need to use this concept in the that we need to use a remote set setting for the testing purpose only. Like remember, whenever we are deploying, whenever we are deploying the sandbox to UAT or UAT to production, right? Then we should have to use names and credentials, not a remote site setting. The remote site setting is for a testing purpose. Testing purpose only. We need to use the remote site setting. Clear?
Yeah, one question. So if we can, I mean, if we use the name credential in the sandbox only for testing, will that make an issue or something?
No, it's not an issue. For testing purpose also, it's not an issue. Nothing will happen. Like both are same. See, um, see, whenever we are using the client ID and client secret, like client credentials, correct? We are having a client credentials, like where we are inserting the client credentials. Like if I'm using a remote set setting, then I should have to write a code for that name, for the credentials in Apex. Then only it's possible to pull the data, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
without using Apex, can able to uh, put the credentials in other way. That is called as names and credentials. In the names and credentials, we can able to insert the client credentials, and thus the whatever, what is that? The names and credentials API name we can call into the directly in the in the Apex or in the
Yes.
flows and anywhere we can able to call very easily. And before that, what we need to put in the Apex, we need to put only the endpoint URL. Like we don't want to put the endpoint URL hardcore, and that endpoint URL we need to insert in the metadata, and that metadata variable we need to call in the Apex. That's the best practice. Clear?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So now, why we need to use a global? Can you tell me?
No.
In that Apex.
Okay. So that other system can use, I mean, if we make it global, it will not be only with the Salesforce only. Other system can call.
Yes. See, when if you insert a global, okay, whenever we are inserting the global, then we should have to use RESTful resources. RESTful in the sense
Yes.
REST. I told you, right? This is a REST. It is.
Mhm.
Mm, yeah, REST. Okay. When you are using did you created any kind of batch Apex?
Yes, batch percent.
Yes, in the batch Apex we are using global. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like for the batch Apex, whenever we need to mm, call out, whenever we need to call out the third party application, the third party data in the batch Apex, then what we need to do, we need to use a call out interface on the first line in the batch
Mm-hmm.
Apex. Did you got it? Call out we are using
Yes.
the call out we should have to use. Okay, in the batch Apex. So that is purpose we need to use a global. If whenever we are pulling the data from the third party system, or else whenever we are sending the data from the Salesforce to third party, then we need to use a global. Apart from that, we need to use RESTful resource, or else we need to use a call out in the batch Apex. In the batch Apex. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So so this is a URL, and this is a testing purpose. First of all, you should have to know about the basic. Okay, and th- this is a just a link. Okay, and if you click that link, it will navigate directly to this is a different page. Okay, it's a testing purpose only. Okay, it's a testing purpose only. This is a let's think it's a third party application. It's a third party application. Mm, okay, now here. Now write the class. Go to developer console and create a class. Create a function. Write logic inside the function. and get the users from the external system. Also, we need to write the logic inside the function to create the user. Like, see,
Okay.
whatever I'm using, whatever I'm showing, those are all the real-time scenarios, and you will get understand easily what how we need to handle in the real time when we got a integration scenario. We got an integration scenario. Okay,
Okay.
so we need to write Apex class, and we need to write the functions, and we need to write the logic. Okay, I don't want to. I will help you how we need to write a logic and Apex because you know the already the logic how we need to put. Just I want to make you perfect on the integration part. Clear?
Yes.
So this is a code. Okay, already recording. Okay, I need to change the logic. I guess it's fine. Okay, this is a code to run. We need to use an NMS window and its end. See, whenever we are, this is a first class, so I don't want to go deeply. So we can go step by step process, like what, how, like right? You understood right till now what is the basic integration
Yes.
and how we need to like what is the exactly meaning of remote set setting and names and credentials. Like most of the people they will use a remote set setting or else actually they don't know about the what is the difference between remote set setting and names and credentials. Like now you get to know like when we need to use, how we need to use. Like whenever we are testing and whenever we are practice purpose, then we need to use a remote set setting. Like the names and credentials, whenever we are deploying in the a production environment, then we need to use a names and credential must and should. Okay. And most probably, you know the Postman, right?
Yes.
Yes, in the Postman, when we're using a Postman, it's a testing purpose. The data is coming or not, we need to check it. In this case, we need to use a remote search setting. We don't want to use any kind of names and credentials. Did you try it?
The Postman I have not tried
Yeah,
it.
Postman is a good one. So for the practice, in that you can able to see so many dynamic options. Everything. I mean, some new features you can able to see in the Postman.
Okay.
Okay. So we can go through with the practical from tomorrow. Till now, it's fine. Okay, we can start the practical classes from tomorrow. Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Okay, Mitra. Let's end the call. Okay. Join. I will tell you when you need to join exactly tomorrow. Which time?
So in our classes, we'll go with the integration and LWC, or the Apex also will go through.
Yes, everything from basic only. See, I want to tell you one more thing here. If you are not aware of developer, then I will go through with the basic from the basic. Like it will be interest.
Understood.
Okay, now you are
Mhm.
now you are developer. So integration only you don't know. So like the conversation it will be not match. Like whatever I have explained, right? You can able to get very easily. Like
Yeah, understood.
the time also it will be less. Correct?
Mhm. Yes,
Okay.
you understand.
Yeah, we can continue tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, tomorrow you will send me the link or same time, like how it will be.
No, no, I will tell you because the deployment process is going on. Okay, I will tell you exactly when you need to join. Before 5
Okay,
p.m. I will tell you. Okay.
okay. Fine.
Yeah. Bye, Mitra.
And the recording also I will get, or recording
Yes,
and the
you will get
PPT.
no everything. Everything you will get in the Google Access, Google Sheet, in the mail only. Everything, not in the WhatsApp. Everything it is shared by official mail only.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, fine. I'll check if I'm not getting, then I'll connect with you to I'll tell you
Sure,
tomorrow.
sure, 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 sure. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, thank you then.
yeah. Thank you.